what's going on. So I'll just say the very brief thing of that we're presenting 2 acts of Chekhov's 4-act play, Three Sisters. And the first act will be on book, partially rehearsed. Second act will be more of a full production, and we'll just go from one to the other. Each act is about 30 minutes long, so you won't be here a long time. So to set the stage, this is the living room of the Pizarovs, a Russian family. And here we have Olga, who's the eldest sister, and she's a school teacher, is correcting papers. Here's Masha, the middle sister, who's reading a book and is married to the local headmaster of the school, of the high school. And here is Irina, the youngest sister, and this is a name day party. This is a celebration of her name day, which is a Russian tradition. I won't explain it. It's just a celebration. And here we have 3 people playing cards. This is Dr. Shabudikin. He's a doctor in the army doctor. This is Baron Tuzenbach, who's a lieutenant in the army. There's an army garrison in this town. And this is Captain Solyone, who is also with the regiment in town. So with that being said, the actors are going to take it.
Father died a year ago today.
Don't talk about it.
Your name dead. And the clock struck 4.
Well, yeah.
No. The one in the dining room, the one that never made a sound. It struck 4, but it was only 2. And nobody came to his funeral.
He was a general. They had a band. Nobody came.
Just stop.
It's warm out. But the birch trees haven't bloomed. Like how it was when we left Moscow. It's been how many years? So many years.
I had 4 cards. Where's my 4th card?
You only have 3.
Yes, because you took it, Baron. You've been cheating me all day.
No, I've been cheating you all day.
Don't whistle. I'm sorry. I think like an old woman. I teach all day. I tutor till dark. I can feel my brain rotting. The only thing I wish is to go back to Moscow. Sell the house. Finish it all here. Yes. Let's do it then. Why not? With Papa gone, what's stopping us? You can get a teaching job anywhere, and Andre can still become a professor. He's not too old. And I don't do anything, so I could come every summer. Could we really do it?
For hair falling out, 2 scruples nepophy, dissolve it in surgical spirits? Use it every day? This is ridiculous!
I forgot to tell you, our new battalion commander Vershinin is coming to visit.
Nice. Is he old?
He's not young. He's alright, not insane, talks a lot.
Is it interesting when he talks a lot?
Occasionally. He has a wife, a mother-in-law, 2 daughters. This is his 2nd marriage. His wife is stupid, uses big words, has no idea what they mean. She attempts suicide on a regular basis to annoy her husband, I think.
Now, with 1 hand, I lift 50 pounds. With 2 hands, I lift 150 pounds. Therefore, 2 men are at least 3 times stronger than 1 man. See?
Doctor,
Yes, my dear.
am I happy today?
My little sparrow.
I'm so happy. I would like to work. It just must be fantastic to work all day, to get up at dawn and I don't know, break rocks or something, and to build and I don't know. or something.
Of course.
Or be a shepherd. I like sheep.
I understand the craving for work because I've never worked a day. I draw pay in the army, but I don't do anything. Fill out a few forms, fire a gun occasionally. Well, I fired a gun once. But one day, a storm will come. A deluge, and it'll wash away laziness, indifference, and boredom. And then I'll work. In another 25 years, everyone will work.
I could work in Moscow.
I won't work.
You don't matter.
In 25 years, we'll all be dead, thank God. In a couple of years, you'll have a stroke and be gone, doctor. I'll just have to blow your brains out.
As if I would care.
By the sea strand, green foam. On that oak chain, gold on that oak chain.
You're moody today.
When Father was alive, on name days, we'd have 30 or 40 officers all talking, singing. Now, we have a man and a half, and it's like a desert.
If a man philosophizes, it's philosophy. If a woman philosophizes, it's gossip.
What do you mean? Awful man.
Nothing. You attacked me before I finished.
Where are you going?
Oh, why?
Walking out on a name day party.
I'll come back later. Bye, sweet girl.
Come on, your boots are clean. From the chairman of the district council, from Mikhail Ivanich Protopopov, behold, a cake.
Oh, thank him for me. What? Thank him for me. What?
I'll give you something to eat.
What?
Come along, come along.
I don't like Protopopov, Mr. District Council, as if that means anything. Why did you invite him? I didn't invite him. Good.
Excuse me, now Colonel is here, a new one. Will you want food now? These people.
That's for Shinnin. Lieutenant Colonel.
My name is Colonel Vershinin. Delighted to see you all.
Oh, please sit down. We're so happy you came.
Ah, you don't remember me. But there are 3 sisters, aren't there? I remember 3 little girls.
Colonel Vershinin comes from Moscow.
From Moscow?
Of course. Your father was in charge of a battery there. I was an officer in that brigade. Now, your face looks familiar.
I don't remember you. Olga, come here! Lieutenant Colonel Vershinin is from Moscow.
And you're Olga, the oldest. Then you're Masha, and you're the young one, Irina.
You come from Moscow.
I studied there, began my service there, served there for years, and finally I've been given a battery here. I've been moved here. That's why I'm, well, here. I used to visit you in Moscow.
I thought I remembered everyone, but now.
My name is Alexander Ignatyevich Vershin.
Alexander Ignatyevich from Moscow.
Oh, and this is our Dr. Shabudikin.
Oh, hello.
I'm glad to meet you, I suppose.
I'm always glad to see a doctor.
Don't call on me. I don't care anything.
I'm Captain Solione. Nobody seems to approve of me.
Oh, well. All right.
Oh, I remember. The lovesick major. Remember, Olga? You were a lieutenant in love, and they used to tease you and call you a major.
That's me, the lovesick major.
You had a mustache. And now you're old.
When I was the lovesick major, I was young and in love, and now things are different.
Oh, you're older, but you're not old.
When did you leave Moscow?
Too long ago. You'll miss it. It's always cold here and the mosquitoes.
No, you've got a fine, healthy Russian climate. You have forest and river and birches, delicate, modest birches. It's my favorite tree, you know. No, of course you wouldn't know that. Why did I say that?
Now I know who you are.
The odd thing is that the railway station is 15 miles away, and no one seems to know why.
Oh, I know why. Because if it was near, then it wouldn't be far. And because it's 4, then it's not neither.
I knew your mother, too.
Now that was a woman. I still miss her.
That's Andre playing the violin, do you hear?
Well.
He's our brother. Andre, come down here!
He's the scholar of the family. He'll be a professor eventually, maybe.
We've been teasing him. He's a little in love.
With a local lady. She'll probably be here later today. Lady. The way she dresses, her clothes aren't exactly ugly, just pitiful. I mean, a red skirt with an orange fringe and a yellow blouse. And her complexion, well. Andre! Come here, just for a moment. Andre's not really in love, he's just kidding us. In fact, I heard yesterday she's getting married to Papa from the district council.
Our brother, Andre Sergeyevich.
Hello, I'm Colonel Verchev.
You're taking command of the battery, I've heard.
And he's from Moscow.
Oh, poor moon. Now my sisters will drive you mad.
Look at that nice frame he made me on the mantle.
Yes, that certainly is a frame. What a frame that is!
He's got a degree, makes all kinds of things out of wood. He's our genius.
Please leave me alone.
He was called the lovesick major, and he didn't mind.
Not a bit.
And you're the lovesick fiddler. The lovesick professor.
Little Andre in
Oh,
love.
stop that! Ugh, I couldn't sleep all night. I'm not myself. Sleep till 4, just tried to sleep, started thinking of God. But this summer I'm gonna try and translate a book from English.
You read English?
Our father, God rest his soul, crammed education down our throats. It's odd. After he died, I didn't feel the need to eat so much. Oh no, I'm too thin and can't gain weight. Oh, but yes, thanks to our father, we know English, German, French, and Irina knows Italian. Hooray.
To know 3 languages in this town is too much. It's like having an extra nose. We know too much.
No, too much. There's no town that couldn't benefit from a cultured, learned person. Let's say, in this entire town, there are only 3 people such as yourself. You can't change the mutton heads around you, that's true, but you won't disappear without influencing others. And those people will go on to influence still others, maybe 6, then 12, then 24, until finally, people like you are the majority. All because you knew 3 languages.
I'll stay to lunch.
One day life might be beautiful, but we have to prepare for it now by working, by constantly...
Look at those flowers. A charming house. I've spent my whole life in rooms with 2 chairs, a sofa, and a fireplace that leaks smoke.
Yes, we must work. In fact, I was just saying...
think if this life could be a sort of draft for another, and in the other we wouldn't do the same things. We'd always live in rooms with flowers and light. I have 2 daughters, and a wife whose health is... never mind. If I could do it over again, would I? Marriage is a strange thing.
Dear sister, allow me to congratulate you on the day sacred to your good angel and wish you sincerely and from the bottom of my heart good health, happiness, wisdom, good fortune, and all that anybody could ever wish for a young girl of your age, in your circumstances, on your name day. And then, let me offer you this book as a present. It is the history of our high school over the last 50 years, written by myself. The book is worthless. I only wrote it because I had nothing else to do, but read it anyway.
Hello, I'm Colonel Verchev, and I've just been transferred here.
My name is Kolyegan. I am a master of the local high school with the rank of Assistant Counselor of Pedagogy. I'm also the honored husband of this lady named Masha. Irina, in this book, you will find a list of everyone who has graduated from our high school in the last 50 years.
You gave me one of these at Easter.
Impossible. To the Colonel, then. Please accept it, Colonel. One day, when you want to fall asleep, read.
Thank you. I'm very glad to have made your acquaintance, and now I must.
You're not going?
I have invaded a name day party. I'm sorry I didn't know.
Well, that's all right. Stay for lunch. You must. Yes, please.
Thank you. I'll stay.
As today is Sunday, the day of rest, let us rest and rejoice, each in a manner compatible with his age and disposition. The Romans were healthy because they knew how to work and knew how to rest. Mens sana in corpore sano. I am very pleased with life today. My wonderful wife loves me. Who could wish for more than that? Masha, we've got to be at the headmaster's at 4. They're taking all of us on a walk.
I'm not going.
Why not?
Because Alright, I'll go. Just don't bother me now, please.
And we'll spend the evening there. His gout is bad now, but he'll try and be sociable. He said to me the other day, he said, "Oh, dear boy, you don't know how tired I am. I'm positively decrepit." Yes, decrepit. That's what he said. A wonderful man.
Lunch is ready. We'll have pie later.
Pie? Splendid!
Don't drink today, Doctor. It's so bad.
Haven't been drunk in 2 years. It doesn't matter anyway.
I'm telling you, don't drink. Oh, who cares? I'm gonna die tonight of boredom anyway.
Don't go.
Don't go. Absolutely don't go.
Oh yes, don't go this life. Poor Masha. When she married, she thought he was brilliant. Imagine that.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. I don't like Solioni. I'm a little afraid of him, and he's repelling.
He's actually shy. When it's just us, he's friendly, intelligent, but in company, he's barbaric. Don't go. Let them eat without us. What are you thinking? Stay with me. You know I love you.
Don't talk like that.
You're beautiful to me, so life is beautiful. What are you thinking?
Life is beautiful. Not for me and my sisters. It's suffocating.
But I'm going to work. The reason that we're so depressed is because we don't work. We come from people who despise work. Oh, I'm so sorry I'm late. Irina, sorry. Congratulations on your name day. I'm so sorry I'm late.
Natasha, how are you, dear?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing okay. I'm sorry I'm late.
Well, don't worry. They're all friends. Green sash.
Is it a bad omen?
No, it just doesn't go with your dress.
Really? But it isn't really green. It's kind of a dull color. I mean, it...
Oh, come along. Andre is back there.
Andre? Oh, well, I mean, I came for Irina's name day, not Andre.
But also because of Andre.
Well, I mean, I don't want you to think that I came here for Andre. I mean, of course I came here for Andre.
But
I don't know. I forgot.
yes, dear. Of course. Come along.
I'll be right there. I just need a minute to fix my hair and my makeup.
Of course.
Let's all get like purple.
Now this is good. What is this made of?
Nerdy and table. That means someone is in love. Is it you, Doctor?
I'm already decomposing. Why is Andre blushing?
Andre!
Well, I don't think that they love.
No. They're friends. They love you.
No.
They love you.
You do?
I never loved anyone before, but I do. I love you.
You're the only one that I can trust.
Come to lunch.
End of Act 1. 2 years later, Act 2. Act 2.
What are you doing, Andre? Eating.
What is it?
It's carnival! The servants are acting odd. We should watch them. Last night at midnight, I came by and a candle was left burning. What time is it?
8:15.
Olga and Irina are idiots. Poor girls. Olga at school, Irina at the telegraph office. I think our Bobik is sick. Yesterday, he's cold. Today, he had a fever. He's so cold, I'm worried.
It's fine, Natasha.
We need to watch his food. Those carnival singers are coming today at 9. We should let them.
We've been invited.
He woke up this morning, looked at me, and smiled. He knew me! Good morning, Bobik, I said, and he laughed. He's perfect. I'll tell them not to let the singers come.
Well, that's for my sisters to decide. It's their house.
They won't mind. They're so kind. Bobik is cold. His room is too cold. Let's put him in another room until the weather warms up. Irina's room, for instance. I'll ask her. She can share Olga's room. Irina's never here all day anyway. She just sleeps here. Why don't you ever talk, Andre?
Why?
Ugh.
Indeed.
Oh, I forgot to mention Farrakhan has come from the counsel's office. He wants to see you.
Fine. Hello? What's the problem?
No problem. The chairman sent a book and some documents.
Why couldn't you come earlier?
What?
You come late. It's past 8.
I came earlier, they wouldn't let me in. They said you were busy. You're busy, you're busy. I'm in no hurry. What?
Nothing. Today I took out this old book. Old university lectures. I'm president of local district council, and my highest ambition is to become a member of the council. It's pathetic. I dream every night I'm a professor in Moscow. I'm an ass.
Well, perhaps. What? I can't hear well.
Thank goodness, or I wouldn't talk to you like this. I have to talk to someone. My wife. And I'm afraid of my sisters. They make me ashamed. I don't drink, but right now I'd like to be getting drunk in Moscow.
Moscow. That's where a contractor told me once that some shop owners were eating pancakes. One of them ate 40 pancakes. And then he died. It was either 40 or 50, I can't remember which.
There you could sit in a restaurant and you don't know anyone and they don't know you, but you feel at home. Well, here you know everyone and they know you, but you're a stranger.
What? That same contractor told me, maybe he was lying, that there was a rope that stretched right across Moscow.
A rope? What for?
No idea. That's what the contractor contractor told me, but he could be lying.
Have you ever been to Moscow?
No. God never sent me there. Can I please go?
Yes. Take care of yourself. Come tomorrow morning and pick up these papers. You may go.
Maybe it's different other places, but in this town, the only decent and honorable people are in the army.
I'm thirsty. I'd like some tea.
They'll bring it soon. When I married, I was only 18. I was a bit afraid of my husband because he was a teacher. I thought he was scholarly, intelligent, important.
I see.
Oh, he's fine. I'm used to him. But the townspeople are so dull and stupid. And when I have to go to school conferences and mingle with the teachers, it's
Military or civilian, there's no difference. In this town, they're all boring.
what's wrong?
I've had no dinner. Nothing to eat at all today. My daughter is sick, and it worries me, makes me feel guilty that she is such a horrible mother. I can only say this to you.
That noise. In the chimney, do you hear that? Before Father died, there was that same noise.
Superstitious?
Yes.
You're so odd and splendid. It's dark, but there's light in your eyes.
Light here.
You know I love you. I love the way you move. I love your hair. I love your fingers.
Why do I laugh when you say things like that? They scare me. Don't say it.
All right.
Never mind. Go on. Say it again. Wait. Someone's
And I have a triple name. Baron Tuzenbach Kron Altashar.
tired.
Oh, hello. And I'll come to your office every night for 10 years, for 20 years, until you drive me away with a hammer.
A woman came in today to telegraph her brother in Saratov and to tell him that her son died today. And then she forgot the address, and then she started crying, and then I said, I'm gonna need that address right away. Why was I so mean? Are the singers coming?
Yes.
I need to rest first.
After work, you seem so young, so sad.
I'm tired! I hate the work.
You do look ragged.
No, that's just her hair.
I wanted to work with meaning, with poetry, not like this. Oh, Andre and the doctor were at the club yesterday and lost again. I heard that Andre lost over 200 rubles.
Well, can't be helped now.
2 weeks ago, he lost money. In December, he lost money. I just wish he'd go ahead and lose it all, that we could get out of this town. You know, we could still go to Moscow. There's nothing stopping us. We could go in the spring. Or it might have to be the summer. We'd have to drag through January, February, March.
Don't tell Natasha he's been losing.
Oh, she probably doesn't care.
Has he paid his rent?
Not for 8 months.
How somber he looks. Why are you so quiet?
I don't know. I'd like some tea. I'd give my left foot for a glass of tea. All right, let's talk about something more hopeful. Let's imagine the life after us. 300, 400
When we're
years.
dead, and then I'll fly in balloons and wear different clothes, but nothing will change. Life will still be sad, happy, mysterious. People will still say life's too hard, but they won't want to die.
But for all that, isn't there meaning?
Meaning? Here it's snowing, there it's raining. What meaning is in any of that?
There has to be something. To not know why cranes fly, why children are born, why there are stars in the sky. If you don't know what you're living for, you're vacant. You don't exist.
I
is changing now, but slowly, bit by bit. And in 500, 1,000 years, doesn't matter. A new, happy, fulfilling life will come. That's what we're working for. That's our meaning. That's our happiness. For the future.
Future never did anything for anybody.
Boo6 was married at Boo6. I have to write this down. Boo6 was married at Boo6. Boo6 was married at Boo6. Boo6 was married at Boo6. Boo6 was married at Boo6.
You think nobody's happy now? I'm happy.
No, you're not.
Boo6 was married at Boo6.
I did it, Masha. I resigned my commission.
I heard. What for? I don't like civilians.
I'm not good looking enough to be a soldier. I'm going to work. For once in my life, I'm going to work. Come home tired, fall asleep as soon as I hit the bed. Working people sleep easily. They sleep deeply. They have wonderful lives.
What a wind tonight.
I'm so sick of winter. I forget what summer feels like.
My child understands everything. Today I said, "Good morning, Bobik," and he looked at me with wise understanding. He really did.
If you were my child, I'd fry him in a skillet.
You're horrible!
If we were in Moscow, I wouldn't mind the weather.
Yesterday, I was reading the prison diary of a French convict. He writes that while he was in prison, his only joy was watching the birds through his prison window. They were beautiful to him, miraculous, even. Now that he's free, he doesn't notice birds. When you move to Moscow, it'll be the same. You won't notice it at all.
Where are the candies?
So you don't need them.
All of them?
Anfisa, bring us tea, please. Yes, yes. Letter for you, sir.
From my daughter. Naturally. I'll slip out. No tea for me. Damn it.
What is it?
My wife has taken poison again.
Where's he going? Do you still want tea?
What do I know? Don't bother me. Leave me alone.
What did I say?
Anfisa.
Anfisa. Everybody wants Anfisa.
What's wrong? Talk to me. Don't touch me.
Don't touch her. Don't touch her. The great lady.
You talk nonsense. Why should I listen to you? Masha, dear. With your pretty face, you could be charming in society, but the way you talk, everybody sees you're beautiful. Then open your mouth. I'm just being honest. J'ai repris pour la mort, Nani. On va se vester, mais on ne s'en pas cosa.
God, give me some cognac.
Aparece, mon Bobby. Déjame dormir. He's woken up, I think. My child's not feeling well, excuse me.
Where did Colonel Vershinin go? Oh, I think his wife died.
You're always saying by yourself, darkly ruminating. Let's make peace. Have some cognac.
My piece wasn't arguing.
I always feel like you're a little angry with me. You gotta admit, you're very strange.
I know, but isn't everybody? Being around a lot of people makes me say things. But I'm more honest than most. We'll see.
I like you anyway. Now, drink! We're going to drink all night.
I always do.
I miss the food in the Caucasus. They would have fresh onion soup, and for your roast, they had shawarma.
Shawarma isn't a meat. It's a plant, like an onion.
No, you puppy. It's not onion. It's roast mutton.
No, sort of onion.
No, it's roast mutton.
No, it's a sort of onion.
No, it's roast mutton.
No, it's a sort of onion.
No, it's roast mutton. It's roast mutton. It's roast mutton. You've never been in the Caucasus, and you've never had shawarma.
I never ate it because I hate onions. Stop!
When are the entertainers coming?
They sit around 9, so soon.
Cheer up, Papa. Drink! Drink, and we'll go with you to the University of Moscow.
Which one? There are 2 universities in Moscow.
There's only one.
No, there's 2.
I don't care. Maybe there's 50.
There are 2 universities in Moscow. There's the old one and the new one. If you won't listen to me, I'll go to the other room.
Bravo! A grand exit.
What?
It's time for us to go. Bye.
Yes, it is time we went home.
But the entertainers will be here any minute.
No, there won't be any entertainers. Natasha says Bobik isn't well, and I don't care.
Bobik isn't well. Why did she do that? Oh, all right, it's not Bobik that's sick, it's her. Let's go outside. We can talk there.
Married life. You're fortunate, Doctor, to avoid it.
I didn't. Life just flashed by too fast. Also, I was in love with your mother. But she was married to your father.
No one should get married.
Loneliness is a terrible thing, Andre. But it doesn't matter, I suppose.
Let's go.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Natasha stops me.
Oh,
I won't play cards tonight. I'll just watch. No, I don't feel well, and my asthma. What can I do for you?
how should I know?
You're a doctor?
I don't remember anything.
The entertainers are here. Should I?
Just tell them something. Send them home.
Where's everybody?
Going home.
Are you here alone?
Yes. Alone. Good night.
I behaved badly tonight. Said stupid things. I am sorry, when I say such things. You are like the others. I think you could. I think you might understand me. I love you.
What do you mean?
I do. You must know.
Stop it.
Please, understand.
Stop.
All right. That's all right. I can't make you love me. But if another man, I won't have that.
Ah! I didn't know you were in here. I'm practically naked.
I don't care. Good night.
You're tired, aren't you? You should always go to bed earlier.
Is Bobik asleep?
Yes, but not soundly. Oh, I keep meaning to ask you. Bobik's room is so cold and damp, and yours is so nice for a baby. Here's an idea. You could share a room with Olga. For the time, at least.
Where?
Oh, you'd be in the same room with Olga and Bobik in your room. See, it works out perfectly. Oh, you wouldn't mind? No? Oh, you're so kind. Protopopov, how funny. Protopopov wants you to take a sleigh ride with him. Huh, isn't it funny? How absurd. Of course I can't go. Well, maybe I might go, just for a few minutes. Tell him I'll be right there. A sleigh ride is so funny.
I thought there was going to be a party.
When I left, the room was full and the carnival people.
Everyone's gone.
Masha too? Where'd she go? And what's Protopopov doing out there in his sleigh?
I don't know.
Oh. Natasha is a bad little girl.
The meeting is just now over. God, my head hurts. Andre lost 200 rubles yesterday. The whole town's talking about it. I'm exhausted.
Yes, it tired me out too. But thanks for backing me up. At the meeting.
Oh,
You're the only one who ever does. You're a good person, Olga.
I'm not.
You know, it's funny. You'll laugh. But I've sometimes thought, if it wasn't for Masha, I might have married you.
What?
Don't give it a second thought. Nolite cogitare.
My wife tried to scare me again. This time she almost did die. It's all right now. Well, I'll say goodbye then. Let's go somewhere. I don't want to go home yet.
No, I'm too tired. Did Masha go home?
Probably.
Good night. I did want tea. Thought there was going to be a party. Oh, phallicum hominum spem. Oh, false hope of men.
I'll go somewhere alone then.
My head hurts. Andre lost at cards. I'm gonna go lie down.
We could still go to Moscow, you know. There's nothing stopping us. All right. It's settled. We'll go.
Listen to me. As a sister, as a friend, as someone who loves you, marry the Baron. You respect him, you like him. He's not good looking, but he's nice. People don't marry for love. That's in books. I'd marry without love. I'd marry anyone who proposed. Even an old man. As long as he's a good man. He doesn't even have to be that good.
When the Baron first left the army and came here in civilian clothes, he was so homely, he made me cry. But I guess he isn't quite as ugly now.
Come on, sweet girl. Let's go to bed.
Okay, that's it. Come on in, Arthur. And now we'll have a 3-hour talk back. Thank you guys. Thank you all for coming.
Wait, we need one more round of applause for him.
You guys are very important.